Welcome back, Agents of Infinity, to another episode of It's Nothing Personal, the podcast where I attempt to turn random conversations with strangers into moments of extraordinary vulnerability, insight, and connection. I am your host, Mason Robin. This week I'm doing something a little bit different. I am keeping to my normal schedule, but this past weekend was particularly fruitful in getting new content. So I'm going to kind of be blitzing an additional 5 episodes. So that is going to be starting on Wednesday, the 24th of January. One episode every day for the next week, just because I've recorded a lot of content and I'm going to try to push it out. But what I do want to say about this episode is it was great for the most part. But when we get around to the last few minutes, oh man, um, I just want to say, ladies, any ladies who may be listening to this, if you find yourself in a situation where you are talking about your boyfriend or your significant other or whatever in any way that resembles the way this conversation went, um, don't don't do it. It's just it's so terrible. Um, Look, if you're in a situation where you don't feel like you are getting what you need from a relationship, from a romantic relationship, just cut it off. Don't become the person who is bad mouthing your significant other behind their back and cutting them down and talking about why they're not good enough or whatever. If you don't genuinely respect and admire the person that you're with, just don't be with them. uh, because if you continue, I would consider this stringing someone along, uh, in more ways than one. And it's these sorts of attitudes and approaches to romance that really make it a more treacherous, damaging process than it needs to be. And, why waste your time or anyone else's time? I think, in a general sense, most of what we all want is something secure and reliable, uh, and something that we're confident in, but not in a fake way. So just shit. If you aren't satisfied where you are with someone, voice that, because it doesn't lead anywhere good to keep that type of thing bottled up and just to end up talking about it with strangers or with your friends behind someone's back. It's just not good. And that's not how we build and maintain healthy, nurturing, supportive relationships. And I don't think anyone wants to be part of the problem, but if you're behaving this way, you certainly are. Um, so yeah, just like if you find yourself dissatisfied and you have, you know, real agency and options to just let the person go that you're not satisfied with, just do it. Just rip the band-aid off and do it. Because nothing good is going to come from prolonging a relationship that you're not satisfied with. Like, nothing good's going to come from it for you, because you're just wasting your time. No matter what you may be benefiting from that relationship, if you aren't actually satisfied by it, you're wasting your own time, and you're wasting the other person's time too. Um, so yeah, that's just my little my opinion really on what was going on in this conversation. But yeah, that happens around the end. Um, but it really, listening back to it, yeah, it upset me even more than I was upset during this conversation. So, just decide to be the better person. Not even just for other people, but do it for yourself. If you're not satisfied, just walk away and, like, honestly, if you need to, choose being alone for a while over including yourself in romantic situations that just aren't doing it for you. Anyway, that's my little rant. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Hello.
Hi.
You get in the back stuff? I'll get in the front.
You can-
Hi,
either
how
way.
are you?
Yeah, come cozy up here.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
okay.
Can I sit up here?
She doesn't bite. She nibbles.
The
But
seat might bite.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's not gonna work up here.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry.
No, you're good. It probably wouldn't have worked back there either. Whew.
We're going to the Grizzly Rose.
Oh yeah.
You will need to put your seatbelt on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, safety first.
See.
I'm
I'm
buckled
buckled
up.
up.
Just the girl in the front. I don't care about you two.
Oh, cool. Awesome. All right.
He's like,
I like living on.
I just don't want to listen to this thing beep.
That's exactly what's going on.
But we're going to call it safety.
Yeah.
Can you shut that thing up in the name of safety?
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Hey, you'll never hear the end of it.
Anything fun happen tonight?
It's
With your rides?
first ride.
Oh.
Nuh-uh. Are we?
We'll have to
Yeah.
set the bar.
You will.
He's like, you will.
Yeah.
Trust me, because as the night goes on,
So how late will you typically work?
On the weekends, 3 a.m. It's
Oh
like,
my.
it's
Oh,
like my time
man.
to-
Damn, I hope you get paid
I get paid well enough
good.
to like, pretty much just work the weekends, and then if I want to work during the week, I can't. Don't usually have to.
So what do you do during the week?
I've been working on like making some changes to. Well, it's like a lot's happened in the past few months. So like last year I had this that I was doing full time, and I also had a part-time job as an aerial silks coach.
Oh,
I did that.
She did
Did
aerial.
you?
Yes, I loved
Did you?
it.
Like the yoga
Yeah,
exercise version? Okay, so you didn't really do it.
No,
No,
we did
she
it like,
really
like
did it.
feet
Competition.
like super high in the ceiling.
yeah,
like-
no,
Okay.
she
like,
actually.
Dropping like
Okay.
twists and turns.
You
yeah.
actually did it.
Yeah, like
Yes.
tie myself up and drop from the
Okay.
top of the ceiling. Yeah,
Cool.
did that.
All right. I just had to make sure you weren't a poser. So
No,
I was like, no, she.
I did it at a gymnastics gym, and
Okay.
the ceiling there was only like what
It was
10 feet.
Yeah, and then we
And
moved
I
her.
was like,
Yeah,
I
then
got
we
too
moved
tall,
her.
and I was like,
We moved her.
yeah, you can only climb twice. There,
Yeah.
maybe.
And they had like taken out the ceiling tiles so I could climb into the ceiling
Wow.
to time myself. And
that's
finally, we were like,
interesting.
I think it's time to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Then we
we
went to an actual.
went to like a
aerial.
actual place.
Yeah, so I was doing that all of last year. That job ended up falling through. Long story short, because the boss was a prick who didn't appreciate the work I was doing.
Mhm.
So
Preach.
yeah. Anyway, that's all of the preaching. So we spent all of last year like kind of adjusting to that schedule, figuring out like how to make having two jobs work, and then I lose the job in November. So since then, I've just kind of been like reconceptualizing my week and like how I'm gonna make having one job work. But I also do get paid more now. Like I took a pay cut to do that work
Mhm.
because I was just driving before. But now I'm like, I don't know, working out every day. So I'm going to the gym and lifting every day, which like,
Which is healthy, like
Yeah.
mentally healthy.
yeah. And I don't know, I've started trying to be more consistent with my diet. Like we recently got a big trough, so I'm doing cold plunge now and sauna. Like, yeah, we had the maiden plunge this morning. That was great.
Ooh.
Mm.
What's your dream job?
What's my dream job?
Yeah.
I'm not really one for titles. You know?
Yeah.
No,
You
but
know,
like,
it's not-
No, but what
Not
is
a
your?
title,
No,
but,
it's
like,
not a title.
if you could
it's-
do anything, what
Right.
would you do?
oof,
and get paid
that's-
for it.
and get paid for it.
Yeah. All right, we want to be picked up at midnight, and I would like an answer. I'm just joking.
Well, it's just
I'm
like
just-
it's not.
I know it's not that
it's
simple, but
difficult.
some people do have that answer.
Right. They probably haven't thought about it that much.
Like, I want Erin Andrews' job.
I don't even
Yeah.
know who that is.
Female football sports announcer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want to be
Like sidelines. Yeah.
Okay,
Except I would
okay.
suck at it. So that's just not my calling.
Yeah.
But I think it would be so much fun.
It would be.
Unless it's
I would say like having conversations with people that help them become more effective and masterful and intentional in their lives. Like, you know
That's
what I mean?
cool.
Like there's no like sports announcer or sports commentator. There's no title really for what I want to do.
therapist.
No, you could be a
A
Like
counselor.
a life coach.
a life coach. I would say like a life
therapist,
coach.
counselor. It just maybe.
I would go more towards the life coach. You could coach them in health and mental health and life decisions, just wisdom in general.
Right. But it's much bigger than that. Like I don't.
You're gonna want to get this right, Lane.
Yep. Getting on to Santa Fe.
I'll just see this truck. Get back, buddy.
He'll probably pass me up.
Very excited.
Yeah. Okay.
Very excited.
Some of them are.
Oh yeah. That's
Have you
most-
considered doing personal training since you're just gotten into fitness and stuff like that?
Well, it's more complicated than just got into fitness. I mean, like I've been fit my entire life,
Okay.
and I've gone through periods of lifting before.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, then
it's just-
that could be a great thing for you.
Yeah, potentially.
You get to
We'll
talk to
see.
people all day.
Yeah.
I was a trainer, that's why I'm saying that.
I don't know that I would necessarily want to do personal training because,
No.
well, the thing about me exercising is like, or let's put it this way: what's different about me exercising now
Mm-hmm.
than what it has been in the past is like now I'm just doing it for me.
What did you
Right.
do it for in the past?
Some external motivator.
Okay.
Some, whether it be I was a coach and I wanted to
Okay.
improve my coaching work, or I had friends who were like, we were all part of like the same movement community together, and I wanted
Okay.
to be able to show up and train with them, or
Okay.
any type of external motivator, right? And so like now I don't have that external motivator,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just for me, which makes it very different.
In
So
a
I
good
don't,
way or a bad way?
no, in the best of ways.
Okay.
Yeah. It's becoming more of a commitment to like standing firm within my own. Are you cold?
No, hot. It's okay.
Oh,
I'm just gonna turn
yeah,
it off
yeah.
of me.
There you go.
I don't want anyone else
We
to
can
get it.
also vent.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
We put
but,
jackets on in case we have to stand outside, so
Gotcha.
all good. Thank you.
No problem. I can also. It's on fucking high. So like I said, you're my first trip, so I was getting it warm, but now clearly it's warm.
We
So,
appreciate that. Will.
Yeah, thank
you're
you.
welcome. It's the least I can do. But yeah, no, I think it's good to be grounding myself in a sense of personal value. Like I get to do this for myself because I'm good enough without having some like external
Sure.
condition or situation that I need to be able to show up well for. Like me moving through my life, period, the end, like is enough. Regardless of what the specifics of the
Mhm.
external motivators may or may not be. And I've never had that,
That's awesome.
like that type of sense of self-worth. So like I'm working
That's
on like
fantastic.
really, really hammering that in,
Have you ever heard of Hard 75 or 75 Hard?
No.
No? You should look it up. I mean, it would be an external thing, but it's all about kind of what you're doing.
It's like physical and mental. It's like a health challenge.
It is, and for 75 days, and it mentally challenges you and physically challenges you. It's everybody that I know that's gone through it has on the other side of it said it was absolutely amazing.
Like the best.
What's it
So
called?
it's called 75 Hard.
Have you not done it?
I have not done it fully.
I don't think I could do
fully
it.
because you have to know my lifestyle. I already do 90% of it. But I don't do the second workout.
There's 2 workouts every day.
There's
Yeah.
2, yes,
Two-
but they,
2 45 minutes, one inside, one outside.
but you can choose. Like you could do yoga for 45 minutes. That's considered a workout. They don't tell you what to do in the workout. You have to read a nonfiction book. It's like 10 pages a day of a nonfiction book. Follow a certain diet. You get to choose that too.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
I don't really drink.
Okay.
So
So there's just a few parameters, but it is to challenge you, like I said, physically and mentally. And I have 3 friends that have done it from start to finish. And I've done everything but the second workout. I quit drinking. I've done the workouts. Just like I said, my lifestyle, I can't fit that other one in there. So I don't want to say that I have done it, but,
yeah,
I don't know. I think you might like it.
could be cool. Maybe
Everyone
like
that's done
next summer or something.
Says
Yeah.
it changes their life.
Yeah, I'm highly doubtful that it would change my life, but I could give it a go. Give it a
There
whirl.
you go.
I'm not.
You can
Right.
glean something from it. It may not change your life, but
Unless I'm absolutely committed to not gleaning anything. You know?
well, then you actually wouldn't do it then.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But no, I think it's good, like useful for a lot of people to have those sorts of things. I don't know. This is just me like trying to do some mental gymnastics to find like a good reason to not do it. That's what
Uh,
it seems like. I don't know. I'm just like psychoanalyzing myself right now. It's a habit.
Are you
What?
from Denver
No, I grew up in Louisiana.
and Louisiana? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We're Florida girls.
Okay. Cool.
How long have you been in Denver?
Just over 4 years.
Okay. So right before the pandemic?
Yep, just before.
How did you get into silks? Or aerial? Aerial Paul?
Went to college. There's a friend of mine who was a couple years my senior. He was in a theater program, and he was just like, "You should come check out this class. It's pretty cool." And I was like, "All right, bet." Did it. Did it for about 2.5 years in college. Then kind of focused on other movement disciplines in the intro. Got offered a job at a gym I was training at here. Yeah, interned, then became a coach. One thing led to another. Eventually, I was the head coach, and then eventually I got fired. So,
And there you go.
It wasn't meant to
and,
be.
and now I don't do silks anymore. Yeah, it wasn't something that I pursued. It was something that kind of like found me.
Yeah. I was
Um,
a gymnast, like competitively, and then when I quit, I did that instead because it was in the same gym. So I was like, well, I guess I'll try that.
Yeah, but yeah, not really that it's interesting of a story.
Yeah, it's fun though.
What did
Yeah,
you
no, it's fun.
go to college for?
Chemical and biological engineering.
Wow, that's super cool.
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
graduate. Is it less cool now?
No, it's still cool. It's very cool.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's something I
Well,
can't
math
do. So
is a good start.
no,
Yeah.
see, there you
But
go.
see, I love math and I'm hate science.
You don't like chemistry?
No.
No, chemistry's so great. It's the best one.
I,
Why is this green and this guy's stopping?
Because there's a line, most likely.
Oh, I'm like,
That's just my guess.
there's cars going.
this is why I hate this road.
Santa Fe?
Yes.
I think Santa Fe's pretty great most of the way.
And I hate 25.
You just don't like driving, do you?
I just don't like coming downtown.
I don't like driving either. You're right.
Hence, we called you.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here. Oh, you'll learn not to love it so much eventually. How young are you?
I'm 20. I'll be 21 in
You got room
a
to
month.
hate it. I think
she doesn't know.
I
yet.
like music, so that's why I like driving. 'cause
Oh,
I can
okay.
listen.
Yeah, her dad
no,
likes
I'm
to
with you.
drive. Ugh.
No driving things.
No, I feel like so. You asked me what I do during the week, and I never really answered that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I kind of did, just like, but I work out every day, so I do it during the weekends also. I don't know. Like recently, I've started working on a podcast. That's been pretty fun.
What's your podcast?
It's on Spotify.
No, like what topic?
Right. There's no specific topic. It's just conversations that I have with my passengers that
Oh,
I
boy.
think are worth
I
listening
can
to.
only imagine how entertaining those are.
I feel like a lot of the time they're probably more entertaining for me than they are for other people. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're entertaining for other people too. It's hard to know. Just kind of started the project. I've got like 6 or 7 episodes up. Like 30 in the pocket.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just released the schedule. So it's like
What's it called?
it's nothing personal.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to look it up and listen to it on our way back to Florida.
You guys drove out here?
No, but there's a 4-hour flight.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Drove out here. We just told you we didn't like to drive.
This is true. I don't know. Maybe you let her take the wheel.
No, absolutely not. Mm-mm.
She can't even let her drive out of a parking
Yeah,
lot.
put your car and
Without
drive.
comment.
I'm like, excuse me?
Put your car in drive. It's mother-daughter.
I
Press
know.
drive.
But then after I said it, I was like, I am so sorry. Like that came
I'm
out,
like,
and I did not mean to be
Are
your
you
mom
for
right
real
now.
right now? I'm like, get out.
Listen, once you're a mom, you're always a mom. It just sometimes it just flies out of your mouth, and you're like, oh shoot, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
You're like-
being your mom. It sucks.
Yeah. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of drawing a blank from what I do during the week. I just kind of take it easy if I'm not working.
Here you go.
I've recently just started making it a point to give myself at least one day off every week, like the same day. So it's like Tuesday is a given every week. And this week I actually did like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday because I was flying taking 3 days off. So I did. But yeah, that's been pretty game changing, especially like I don't know, probably I don't think I've ever because I went from college to being a truck driver,
Okay.
like semis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going cross country. So like I don't think I've ever until now had like a regular day off every week.
Mm.
Like the same day that was like, habitual and part of the schedule and stuff. I've never had that. Now the goal is to have 2 days off every week, which like some weeks I do, some weeks I don't. Like last week I didn't, but this week I had 3.
The guy's not out here.
The twirler.
Yeah. There's usually a guy
It's
who
too
comes,
damn cold,
Right.
comes
sister.
out. He was just out here on Wednesday night, though.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Amber was driving.
Do you have alcohol in my car?
No.
No. It's not alcohol.
No.
He comes out and he like stands in the middle of the road and does like what are the things called?
Twirling?
Bowling pins, juggling.
Yeah, like juggles.
Like, and he has like the little twirly things,
Huh?
like light up.
It's
Oh,
all the
like
time. He's
batons?
always out here.
Yeah, there's a guy who stands here, and it might be the same guy. I'm not gonna assume so, but there's also one who stands out near either the Whole Foods or a Sprouts. I'm not sure what it is, but it's over on Spear and University, I think. That intersection, someone's there pretty often.
I guess it's never really on that side at night. On that side of town. Yeah, it's crazy. It's cold.
Yeah,
Good.
I wouldn't be doing
I
it.
would not be here.
There's
But I
no,
wouldn't be doing it in any case.
but
But yeah, Amber was this way on Wednesday night, and she's like, I was on the phone with her. She's like, there he is.
There he is.
She's like, it's freezing outside.
He's
I don't really know
freezing
why
his tail
he's out
off,
here.
but he is having a good old time. Good grief.
So wait, are you two just visiting, or
We are.
Yeah, okay.
We are. She's from Florida.
Gotcha. She lives here, and you're visiting her.
We are.
Yeah. Sister, family, friend, what's the
Both.
All of the above.
Both.
Family, friend, like sister.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
what?
Family, friend.
Okay,
But we're like
so
sisters.
you're not blood related.
We're not
No.
blood
No,
related, no.
okay.
But sometimes we wonder.
I thought you were saying the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm a family friend like sister. You know?
Like, we're not that.
Or sister, like a family
We're
friend.
close like sisters, but not blood related.
Sister like family friend.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what.
I was like, wow, what if you get this off the family? It's like, that now you're just like, you've been demoted to family.
Demoted
friend
to
status.
family.
Yeah, okay.
It's funny. He's like, that's why you moved out here, huh? No.
Black Jeep.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
Do you like Denver?
I don't have to think terribly about it.
What made you want to come to Denver versus Louisiana?
I just didn't want to be in Louisiana versus anywhere.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like there were a couple of small things that made the decision, you know, but the overarching decision was not Louisiana.
No, okay.
Yeah, that was most of what I was after. You know, mountains seemed alright.
Did you come out here with anybody or just by yourself?
I moved out here by myself. Like, I had a friend who already lived here,
Okay.
and like coincidentally, we ended up living together. So like, he already had a living arrangement whenever I was planning to move out here, but there were some things that happened with his situation that weren't so great. He was like, "Yeah, I need to move out of this place." So it just so happened that we moved in together whenever I moved here, but that wasn't like in the plans at first. Kind of figured that one out on the fly, but yeah, I mean, he no longer lives here. He's in Austin now.
There you go. Austin's a lot warmer.
It is.
Another very fun city, though.
It is a good city.
You've really got me stuck on that like, what do I do during the game question? I swear, like, my mind has not got off of that, where I'm like, what the fuck am I spending my time doing during the game? like, I need to be better about, not even just to have an answer to that, but like, be more mindful about what I'm spending my time on. Jeez.
Well, but your weeks are your weekends. So, it's not... If someone said, what do you do on the weekends? Most people are like, nothing. I like to relax.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You know, but
Go to book
I am trying to be a bit more intentional with like how I'm spending my time. You know. But I think, I guess an answer that would be sufficient for now. Be like, I've been working on establishing better habits for myself. Because that is a thing that I'm doing. I just feel self-conscious about my answers.
any answers. That's the right answer.
No,
Yeah.
no. Only an answer that I'm satisfied is the right answer for my, you know. This isn't about what other people think my week should be. This is about
What you think it
me
should be.
being intentional about making sure my time is spent well, you know, and realizing, the fact that I can't like provide a good picture of what I'm doing my week. It means I'm probably not being intentional enough about how I'm spending my time. Yeah. Just be like fasting myself. I'm just like everything.
Romance Under the Sea. What do we think at the downtown aquarium? What do we think that is?
Probably that Valentine's Day is coming up. So they're having some kind of event there. I guess.
They just been Valentine's Day at the aquarium, but I guess some people would.
If you want to go there on a date, you don't go on dates anymore?
Yeah.
She loves the melting pot.
The melting pot? What's that? What's the melting pot?
He doesn't even know what the melting pot is. I'm just kidding.
What is it?
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
Okay.
It's like fondue. It's a fondue restaurant.
It's a joke. She knew it was coming. She knew the joke was coming.
What's the... I'm missing the joke.
It's an inside joke. It's
Yeah.
a very long story.
You got 5 minutes.
He's like, just share a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the most cliche place you could go for Valentine's Day. That's where she's
And
going.
she's going there.
That's where I'm getting concerned. Really?
That's where who wants to go? Your
Let's
husband?
rethink. No, the person that I'm dating.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
Let's rethink that.
What's wrong with that?
There's just could be a little bit more thought put into it.
I've never even heard of the melting pot, bro.
Okay, but that would be amazing for you.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing for the person you're dating?
Damn.
He's like,
He got you on that one, Stephanie.
breaking up.
Breaking up with you.
That's actually what was crossing my mind, Grace.
Wow.
Oh.
So we're not really in a position to talk about low effort dates, are we?
I took him to Bachelor Gulch for New Year's.
What's that?
Beaver Creek.
Okay.
Skiing. Out in the mountains.
Was this like a special trip?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he didn't have a ski pass, like a lift ticket or anything
He
already?
didn't have nothing.
Like,
He bought the lift tickets. Yes, he bought the lift tickets.
and you took him.
Yeah. It's a $3,000 night hotel. Yes.
But he paid for the hotel, or you
I paid
paid for the hotel for how many nights?
for it.
You paid $9,000.
I had points and other stuff. But
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
it was very special.
Okay. Did he understand this? Yeah.
Oh, he was happy to go.
Yeah, he was.
And he contributed. Like, there is
He's
no,
not a loser.
there's
He's
no
not.
bitterness there.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Okay, so here's the real question: is he? Clearly, you were able to like provide that, which great on you. But is he like selling himself short on effort? Like, is he
No,
actually
he's
capable?
great.
Is he capable of providing more than the melting pot? Or
No, he things. In his defense, the melting pot in Littleton has these little igloos, like these little pod igloo things.
Okay.
And I made a casual comment how cute they looked.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's doing a great gesture.
but you're gonna like, ugh. Why?
For Valentine's Day.
Because, like, I went to the melting pot for my high school homecoming dinner. It's just not something that...
It would be great for a date night.
Have you two never gone there before?
No.
Or do you never been?
No line. We've never gone
Okay.
no line. Never saw-
Most
Oh, there
important
you go.
question though. Is this a place where like you have to make reservations or that wasn't the most important question, that's a follow up.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. You did. Okay, so when you found out about the reservations, did you tell him that you didn't want to do that on Valentine's Day?
I did not.
All right, so it's on you if you end up there.
Exactly.
you.
It is.
Up
If
there.
you
I'm
are
not arguing you.
So-
I
Yes.
agree. He was very proud.
okay, but as a dude, how do you take that? hey,
How do I take what?
like if she says, you know what, that's just really not what I want to do, would you be offended?
It just depends.
On what?
Is that man emotionally mature enough to take that and say, all right,
That's cool.
you know, I'll try to find something that's a little bit better, you know, and you could.
It doesn't even have to be better.
But also, you gotta be intuitive enough to be like, well, what's not so great about it? And then you could explain, well, I went there for my high school homecoming and it's just really like not, you explain whatever you have to explain. He takes that, makes a better reservation for a different place. Like,
Honestly, like I would love simplicity, like him just cooking dinner. So it's not about like the fan.
why don't you bring that up with him?
Well,
Does he cook well?
we're gonna make it February the 14th.
Does he cook well?
We don't know
I don't
that-
know.
I don't know either.
If I had a girlfriend showing up the way you are, I don't know if I would either. Communication's important, you know, and you need to be able
I
to
agree.
do that.
100%, I agree.
Have you had issues with communication of that sort in the past?
No, they
No?
haven't been
With this
together
guy, I mean, no. Are you just being dramatic?
No,
No, but you're
He's-
actually just
he's
like
great. I'm
not
just-
feeling it.
It's like
He's great.
Just not
he is
into
great.
it.
I'm just not he's not the right person for me.
Okay.
That's all.
So he's not that great.
He's
That's
great
what-
for somebody
He's
else.
not great for.
He's great for somebody else.
Oh my gosh.
He is a
You
really
better-
nice guy, but he's
Better cut
not.
him loose. You better cut that man loose.
That's
That's all I gotta say.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't even just
That's
like tell him exactly what you just told me. He will be gone.
Will he though?
Maybe.
Mm,
Unless he's the kind of guy you really want to get rid of.
and can't.
You know, because any self-respecting man is out the fucking door when you tell him something like that. He's not going to stick around.
Well, see, you're right. Any self-respecting man. That's what we're going to find out.
Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, though, if you tell him that and he's gone, he's gone.
But what if
So-
he doesn't?
What if he doesn't? Well, then you should probably take your leave. Anyhow, this has been great.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed
This
it.
is
Thank you
podcast
so-
number 31.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Right?
We'll listen to it
Maybe.
next week.
Can I put it on? I might.
Thank you.
I might.
Oh, yeah.